little darling is Niffty.
Hi, I'm Niffty. It's nice to meet you.
For a series that takes place in hell, Hazbin Hotel has many characters you can't help feeling sympathetic towards. Fans of the series want to see Charlie succeed, they want Angel Dust to have redemption, and they're thrilled with the thought of Sir Pentious ascending to heaven. The characters have complex stories that make it impossible not to cheer them on. As protagonists and the story's underdogs, their triumphs keep the audience watching. The hotel wouldn't be the same without its employees and residents, as each is a fan favorite. However, the hotel's maid, Niffty, receives the least backstory attention and character growth. Fortunately, fans have taken matters into their own hands, piecing together a theory from Nifty's on-screen appearances and behaviors. In today's video, we'll discuss how Nifty's unspoken past can mean she's a former Overlord.
What can I do to help?
I'm glad you asked, soldier. The base needs fortifications.
Number 1. Paralleling Husk. Husk begins his employment at the Hazbin Hotel as an unwilling participant. Alistair summons him to work as the bartender, and Husk states plainly throughout the series that he doesn't have a choice. As someone with their soul bound to an Overlord, Husk must do everything Alistair tells him to, including putting all his time and effort into supporting Charlie. We don't learn the circumstances behind their deal until Masquerade, when Husk confides in Angel Dust about his past. Husk admits that he was once an Overlord and used souls to gamble. Unfortunately, gambling is risky, and one loss was enough to put him in a dire position. He deals with Alistair to save his power and likely his life, as Alistair is known for either torturing or killing other Overlords who get in his way. Interestingly, Nifty's circumstances seem to parallel the story told by Husk. So far, Hazbin Hotel hasn't provided many details about Nifty's life or why she's in hell, but she's the only other person Alistair summons to work in the hotel. As an Overlord, he must have hundreds of souls. In the first 2 episodes of the season, he summons crews of shadow demons to film commercials or undergo construction on the hotel. However, he only keeps 2 full-time employees at the hotel. Like Husk, Niffty may have more relevance to Alistair because she was a former Overlord with more power than the average sinner demon. Interestingly, when the Overlords appear in the pilot, 2 shadows stand behind Alistair. One of them is Husk, which makes sense as his status as a former Overlord is now under the control of another. However, the second shadowy figure looks like Niffty, insinuating that she once worked alongside the other Overlord before signing a contract with Alistair. She may be in the same situation as Husk, albeit more accepting of her circumstances.
What is it?
You and I both know Mimsy only shows up when she needs something. That trouble.
Number 2. Her history with Alistair. Many fans have pointed out the distinction between Alistair's relationships with men and women. He's much kinder, genuine, and respectful when engaging with female characters throughout the series. In the same episode where he threatens Husk into trembling fear, Dad Beat Dad, he sends Mimsy away from the hotel with nothing more than a firm word and offers for her to return if she wants to redeem herself. Similar forms of hostility occur between him and Lucifer as they compete throughout the episode to gain Charlie's trust. Alistair, despite feuding with Vox, is a close friend of his fellow Overlord Rosie. The pair sit together in scrambled eggs, but their friendship has plenty of history behind it, as shown throughout their interactions in Hello Rosie. They share inside jokes with one another, keep tabs on deals the other would benefit from, and speak warmly about each other in conversation. Alistair's tolerance and kindness toward women may explain why his working relationship with Niffty is so positive, unlike his relationship with Husk. If Niffty was a former Overlord down on her luck, Alistair may have felt sympathetic and swooped in to offer her a deal. In Dad Beat Dad, he embraces Niffty after mentioning how he saved her from a clogged drain earlier in the day. He refers to her as my dear throughout the series, and they even share a heartwarming conversation in the finale. Their scene includes Alistair admitting to feeling sentimental and enjoying the company of their mutual friends, with Niffty admitting she likes them too. She also makes him a crown to wear, which leads to them laughing together. Like Alistair's relationship with Rosie, he may have befriended Niffty when she was still an Overlord. However, if she had found herself in trouble with the potential of losing her power, like Husk, Alistair may have felt sympathetic enough to offer her a way out, rather than binding her to a contract where she would live the rest of her afterlife in misery. She may work at the Hazbin Hotel, but unlike their bartender, she enjoys keeping things clean. Number 3. Her business in hell. If Niffty existed as an Overlord, then it would require her to make deals with other demons or run a business. She would need to be the best at something to ensure she had a constant stream of customers or desperate clients to ask for her help. In Scrambled Eggs, we're formally introduced to Carmilla Carmine, an Overlord known throughout hell for dealing in angelic weapons. In the same episode, Sir Pentious receives a package from her with the pieces for his next invention. As an arms dealer, Carmilla creates a constant supply and demand. As there are annual exterminations, she knows she will always have a continuous stream of cheap and easy weapons to resell. Niffty's situation in Hell may have put her in the same boat as Carmilla. Instead of claiming mass amounts of souls, Niffty would have benefited from offering her services to other demons, including those of significant power. In the hotel, Alistair expects Niffty to work as the maid by keeping things tidy and preventing the bug problem. Aside from enjoying Niffty's company, Alistair may have brought her to work for the hotel because she has experience making more significant problems disappear. As an overlord, she may have helped keep Hell clean after acts of violence. Similarly to Carmilla, Niffty's cleanup business could boom after the annual exterminations. Carmilla scavenges for the weapons the angels leave behind so she can resell them or use their metal to remake personalized weapons, like her ballet shoes. However, throughout the series, we see the carnage and bloodshed from the angels. In Overture, Charlie can't walk through the streets before encountering evidence of the extermination or the remains of sinners. Niffty's expertise would be beneficial as she could help make Hell livable after the exorcists come and go, cleaning the bodies off the streets and making it seem like the extermination never happened.
Sometimes I kill mother bugs in front of their children as a warning to others.
Number 4. Defeating Adam. When the time for battle arrives and the show must go on, Charlie depends on all her friends to help defend her hotel. With the help of Carmilla Carmine, she arms her forces with angelic weapons to fend off their enemies. Although the others feel the need to watch over Niffty, like Angel Dust does in Welcome to Heaven, they arm her with an angelic knife for when the exorcists arrive. She uses it to take down numerous angels, cutting them down one after the other, ending with Adam's death. Niffty landing the killing blow on the series' main antagonist shocked her friends and Hazbin Hotel fans alike. Before Niffty took down Adam, he held his own against other hotel members. Alistair created a shield around the hotel and planned to confront Adam alone. The radio demon has a reputation for being vicious in a fight, and he may have won if Adam hadn't broken his infamous staff in half. Once a wounded Alistair leaves the fight, Adam manages to kill Sir Pentious and endanger Charlie's life. Lucifer is the only one capable enough to hold him off, who arrives when Adam threatens Charlie directly. Lucifer knocks Adam to the ground but decides to spare his life, likely with the plan to force him from Hell with the order to never return. An enraged Adam begins to protest before a knife protrudes from his chest, revealing that Niffty had snuck behind him for a sneak attack. The all-powerful Adam dies at Niffty's hand. The twist felt shocking when the episode aired, but it may foreshadow the range of Niffty's abilities and powers as a former overlord.
Niffty!
Out of all the demons living in the Hazbin Hotel, Niffty has a violent streak unlike any other. She's not afraid to get her hands dirty to keep the hotel clean and safe. Her enemies may range from bugs to angelic warriors, but her skills with a blade are undeniable. Although she's small and her friends feel the need to look out for her, she makes it clear that she could handle herself in a fight. Her surprising strength, violent nature, and close relationship with Alistair all point to her losing her form or power, but not the traits that came with working as one of the Pride Ring's formidable overlords.
We're all gonna die!
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
Understand your twisted little mind. Oh.